Where are you? Are you in Oregon?
That's a funny question. My mom actually lives in Oregon, but I'm in LA.
You're in LA. Okay. Um, so I think we have like 20 minutes or something, but essentially the interview comes down to kind of like one big question or a small question, because we're playing It's a Good Day to Fight the System in heavy rotation, and so it's wonderful. And thank you so much for it. It is just such a great song. And I'd like to, everybody that we have in heavy rotation, I'd love to do this interview where we will play It's a Good Day to Fight the System, and then we will insert a bit of this interview in, and then we'll play a song that you picked. So essentially it's like you will be you will be the DJ after your song, and then we get to play a song from you. And so right now, like, you're a DJ on 88.9. What is the song that you play?
Wow, how cool. I feel like I have so much power. I don't know what to do with it. Well, first of all, thank you so much for playing Good Day. Y'all are the very first station that started spinning the song, and it's such a dream come true for me. So thanks for being part of it.
Someone sent it to me, and it was immediate. I was like, yes, this is going in today, right now. They were like, think about this song in a bit, and I was like, no, we're doing it right now.
Which version are you playing? La 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 la. What comes after that?
What are the? Did you send out a different one?
Yeah. Well, you might be playing the song as intended.
Okay.
Some stations are a little scared of I woke up feeling great, the birds are in the trees, they're singing me a melody, la 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 la, blank, the police.
I think we have that. We can't say the blank part, but I think we have that in.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thanks for writing it. I believe in it.
Okay, song. Wow. Any song?
Any song.
Okay, I would love for you to play Life's Gone Down Low by the Lijadu Sisters.
Who are they?
They are two sisters from Nigeria. They made this amazing music in the 70s that is both sort of ethereal and I would say soulful and rocky, but also protest music. And there are so many amazing African artists in general who have this way of making protest songs or songs about some of the harshest realities of the world, but who make you want to smile or dance or swing a friend around as you do it. It's such an art form to be able to do that. So yeah, I love them, and I'm excited for everyone to hear this song.
Me too. Let's just talk more about it for a second. How did you who introduced you to this band? How did you find them?
Oh wow. That's a great question. You know what? I think I really love William Anyabor, who is also a Nigerian artist.
Yes. Oh my God. Atomic Bomb. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I would say that, in the way that Prince is Prince for some people, William Anyabor as a Zimbabwean African woman is my of the male variety. And so I really fell for his music, his messaging, the production, the jams. And as a result of looking for similar songs in a similar space, wound up discovering the Lijadu Sisters as well.
And what's the context of what they're protesting? What was going on at that time?
You know what? I am not well versed in the politics of all African nations, but I can assume based on the time period, and this is purely assumption,
okay.
But we're talking like the 60s and the 70s, that it would have been about colonialism and people wanting freedom for their people. But I could be completely wrong. I know that different countries gained their independence at different times.
Yeah.
But my guess would be that, or, just in general, inequality and inequity, which are, I guess, at the root of all political songs, irregardless of the time period or the government.
Yeah. We just did this interview with Femi Kuti, and he was like launched in like only Femi Kuti could, launched into all of it. And the colonization of the mind and all that. It was like incredible.
Yeah, it's heavy stuff, and we don't really learn about it, right? Like,
That's what he was saying. Yeah.
especially, I mean, they don't even teach it if you're in Africa, like in Zimbabwe. We were not really learning that much about colonialism, sort of in attempts, I guess, to erase it, to go, oh, you know, we're here now. But then, you know, you think about even the educational system in the US and how little it really talks about people of color, you know, and how it sort of starts at slavery, but barely even discusses that. But I think a lot of people forget that there's a, you know, the continent from which so many slaves have come has, you know, even prior to that and since then experienced a lot of oppression as well.
I remember not even learning what colonialism was. I think they like, I think I had like a teacher that may have like said the word and was like, oh, they were colonized, but it wasn't like, it didn't say what colonizing was.
Right. What is it? Well, and it's interesting too, because a lot of people, they don't even know they don't know, if that makes sense. When you're like, it's not even information in the realm of your thoughts. So you have no idea that you don't know, to the point that, you know, people will say, and actually I have all the love for them for even, I love when people say wrong things, you know, it's a bravery and a willingness to,
I agree,
to be wrong and then be corrected if necessary. So one of the first things people ask me when I say I grew up in Zimbabwe is, how is your English so good? And my response is always, oh, you must not know about colonialism, or at least that the British colonized Zimbabwe and brought English into a lot of communities and schools.
Yeah. I mean, think when I was taught, it was just like, oh, well, then it was, you know, and then it was the British had it. Like, right? It was like a country is a thing to have.
And then just took all the gold, minerals, natural resources, left the people with nothing.
It was just theirs. They just picked it up.
Yeah, it's an accident, steals your heart and runs away with it.
Yeah. And so the song that you're talking about, what's the style of it, or what's kind of like a signature of that music?
You know, I'm so hesitant to discuss music in terms of genre specifically, because I feel that genres have historically really limited artists, all artists, but most particularly artists of color. Like, there's this need to want to fit people into these one-dimensional boxes, which leaves a lot of other people who can't fit in those boxes out. You know, for example, I might make a rock song and then it would be classified as soul because I'm Black, and that's okay. Let it be soul, but also let it be rock. I think that things can be many things at once. People can be many things at once, and songs can be many things at once. So I wouldn't necessarily go into the genre, but sonically, there are lots of guitars, some cool drums. The Lijadu Sisters vocal production, the way they harmonize with each other, is so beautiful and creative. And I'm really inspired by it, even in a lot of what I do. Like, they don't tune themselves. A lot of music nowadays is so perfectly tuned. And when you listen to the Lijadu Sisters, if you have a very musical ear, you might go, oh, that's a little off, but they harmonize with each other off, and it creates this beautiful thing. Like, there is no wrongness in it. And I did that on my whole album as well. I didn't tune anything because I thought that texture of it not being perfect really adds a dimension to the songs.
I totally agree. That's always like I think I look for that in music, where it's like, if everything is perfect, like, what are we here for? You know?
Yeah, and it's not true to the human experience, you know?
Yes.
I would say that perfection, who knows what that is, but in parentheses, perfection in super mainstream pop music that's meant to be escapist kind of makes sense, where it's just a world of escapism in which anything can be, including perfection. But I think in terms of like the missing side of music a lot of the time, which is realism, I really love imperfections and people who don't sing perfectly. I don't know how to sing, I just do, you know what I mean? Just people who kind of do what they do. Or I even have a song on the album, There's Only So Much a Soul Can Take, in which my harmonies rub with the guitar, and it's very wrong if you're into music theory, but I'm not into music theory. So I just let it be wrong.
Into human theory. Um, I love that. Okay, can you remind us of the name of the song that we started with?
Yes, the Lijadu Sisters, and the song is called "Life's Gone Down Low."
That's great. And
And
that's
there's
the whole interview. So,
wow,
so
yeah.
thank you so much, and thank you for writing the song. And I'm so glad that you did, so that we have been able to play it. And thanks for
Oh,
everything.
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just like when no one else was playing the song, y'all had it. I was like, I'm on the radio. My father will finally accept that I have a legitimate career.
Love that. Okay. Have a great day in LA, and it's sunny here too, so I'm feeling it.
How wonderful. Take care, and I hope to talk again soon.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.